Before I begin, let me apologize if I sound terrible, but right now I'm dealing with a really bad cold. I've got all my blankets and pillows out right now. I'm sniffling and sneezing. I got snot all over me. I basically feel the way Aaron Hicks plays, which is to say, like utter dung. But, much like Michael Jordan with the flu, much like Willis Reed with a bad ankle, I'm going to persevere and fight through this to give you guys today's Yankees recap as the Yankees take on the Los Angeles Angels in Game 1 of their 3-game series. Yes, I just compared myself to Michael Jordan. Don't judge me.
Jordan Montgomery gets the start for the Yankees tonight, and you know what that means. The Yankees aren't going to score. The game starts off with Joey Gallo actually doing something useful for a change. Then Shohei Ohtani hits one out to left center. Looks like it's going to be a home run. But oh no, the judge will see you now. Aaron Judge reaches up and grabs that home run, taking it away from Ohtani. I remind you, once again, for the 100,000th time, pay that man his money. He has earned it. And then Montgomery struck out Mike Trout to end the top of the first. We then move ahead to the bottom of the first, which was such a exciting inning that I needed a cigarette afterwards. After Aaron Judge walked, Anthony Rizzo with a double into center field. It bounces off of Mike Trout's glove. Judge scores. The Yankees once again score first here. It's 1-0. After that, Gleyber Torres just barely misses this home run, about a foot or two away from being a home run, but instead it's a double. It scores Rizzo. Torres is then called out at third because he came off the bag when he slid into third. Doesn't matter though, it's another run. Yankees now lead 2-0. Then Miguel Andujar with a single into center. He then steals second to get into scoring position, and that sets up for Matt Carpenter, already doing way more than I ever thought he would with the Yankees. His second home run as a Yankee, already seeming like a steal here by the Bronx Bombers. Carpenter, his first home run in the Bronx, a home run into right. My favorite Carpenter since Jesus. Yankees now lead 4-0. My love for Jose Trevino continues to grow. Here he is picking off Matt Duffy in the top of the second. In the bottom of the second, we see Joey Gallo with a single. Two great plays from Joey Gallo on the same night. That has to be a record. And then that leads to our boy DJ LeMahieu with a double into left. Gallo scores. 5 runs for the Yankees in the first 2 innings. Here's a team that is finally giving Jordan Montgomery some much-needed run support. Yankees up 5-0 in the second. Bottom of the third, we almost had to deal with a Gleyber Torres injury. Fortunately, he's fine. Top of the fourth, Montgomery struck out Ohtani, second K of the night. Top of the fifth, Montgomery's great start continued with a little help from Gleyber Torres in the infield. Top of the sixth featured yet another strikeout from Monty, and IKF making a brilliant play to take a hit away from Mike Trout. Bottom of the sixth, Jose Trevino with a single into left. That was followed by Joey Gallo with a double into right, his third big play of the day. Clearly the world is ending. And then I have nothing else to say about this clip except Jose Trevino is a freaking wizard. And it's 6-0 Yankees. Immediately after that, Aaron Judge with a sac fly into center, scored another run. It's a 7 spot on the board for the Yankees. One more strikeout for Monty in the 7th, but also in that inning he gave up his first run as Luis Rengifo hit a home run to make it 7-1. But that would not ruin a terrific performance by Montgomery. He's usually great, but today the offense was just as good as he was. The final line, 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts on 87 pitches. His season ERA is 3.04. Miguel Castro comes in and delivers a solid 8th inning, and the Yankees are back on their winning ways. After losing 2 straight to Tampa, they are now 34-15 as they defeat the Angels here in their first game. And yeah, the story of this game is Montgomery is usually great, but the offense, for whatever reason, doesn't deliver, and today they did, with help from DJ, Rizzo, Gleyber, and Andujar, Carpenter with the home run, Trevino, Gallo, everybody, with the exception of Aaron Judge, who went 0 for 2 today. But he had a great defensive play. And IKF was 0 for 3, but he made a great defensive play today. So everybody did their part in today's game. Again, Carpenter is really, I was not thinking anything when they brought in Carpenter, and he's been really good so far. The first, 5 runs in the first 2 innings, just great on offense, a lot of big defensive plays. This was important for the Yankees. After the long road trip, they needed a day off to be able to get back in the groove, and that's exactly what they did here. Terrific performance today all around from the Yankees on offense and pitching. And I'm loving what I'm seeing from this team. 34-15. I can't believe this is still going on. I keep waiting for it to go badly, but nope, the Yankees 5.5 games up in the American League East and still the best record in baseball. Although, or actually the Dodgers, well, right now the Yankees have the best record. All right, but I mean the Dodgers, if they win tonight, I guess they'll be back to it. But it's the Yankees, it's the Mets, it's the Dodgers right now for best record in baseball, and I'm hoping that we can keep that up here because I kind of like being the best team in baseball. It's just my preference. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this, you don't like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow to break down the next Yankees-Angels game. I'm glad you guys were able to put up with me and my cold because I really am. I'm completely out of it right now. Thankfully, the Yankees won because if not, I probably would have thrown a tantrum. That's it for now, guys. Thank you. Take care, and God bless.